Hello and a warm welcome to a stadium that was revolutionary when it was built back in the 1990s, the Johan Cruyff Arena here in Amsterdam. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player Stuart Robson. And what we have for you tonight is live Champions League group stage matchday 1 action. It's Ajax against Borussia Dortmund.
Well, thanks, Derek. This is such an important game. Both sides will be desperate to start this group well. Let's hope we see some great football today.
Starting lineup for Ajax.
Well, it'll be interesting to see how the wingers play today. Will they stay high and wide? Will they come in field and support the centre forward? And how deep will they come out of possession? They're going to be key to this formation.
Here's the starting 11 for Borussia Dortmund. Mats Hummels starts alongside Manuel Akanji in central defence. Julian Brandt plays alongside Axel Witsel in central midfield. And handed the task of playing up front is Erling Haaland. It's the opening match day. Champions League group stage match day 1 underway. Will he play it in? Quick thinking to dispossess his opponent. Throw-ins given. But nothing comes of it. And now passing it through. Well, the clearance half-hearted. And Bellingham. Well, it's a long way off target, you've got to say. And winning it back. Well, he's lost it. Rice. On to Haaland. Moving the ball effectively. Donyell Malen. It's with Berghuis. Well, he made that interception look routine. In truth, it wasn't. Getting in there to intercept. Dusan Tadic. Onto Allaire. Really a very poor ball. Well, getting the ball forward. Ryan Grafenberg. Defensive efficiency personified. Daniel Malen. Nico Schulz. This looks threatening. Oh, it was a close run thing, but the goalkeeper just got there first. And a throw-in it's going to be. Manuel Akanji. Now with Bellingham. Haaland. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Not a bad pass it was. And using his strength to shield the ball. Grafenberg. Just cutting off the supply. Daniel Malen. Axel Witsel. Well, fine use of the ball. Haaland. The referee has played it in position. Really sound goalkeeping.
Well, that had to be a goal, didn't it? What a stop that is.
Who can they pick out? Just too much height on that one. Close shave, though. Erling Haaland. Making progress is Royce, and options around him. And successfully cut out. The referee correctly decided to play advantage. Well, it wasn't much of an advantage in the end, and he's retrospectively awarded the free kick. Manuel Akanji. Brandt. Hummels. Axel Witsel. Now with Bellingham. This looks promising out wide. It did look on for them, but not to be. Mazraoui. It's with Berghuis. Tadic has it. Ryan Grafenberg. Sebastian Aller. Still pushing for that goal that would see them forge ahead. And the cross is very much on. And still dangerous. Well, I'm afraid it goes down as a wasted opportunity.
Well, no excuses. He should have scored there, and the goalkeeper got really lucky. He can't believe it.
Well, the pass over hit. Counter-attacking, very much an option. Aller, using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Nico Schulz. Milan with it. Now, do they mean business on this occasion? And he read it well, intercepting it. Edson Alvarez. And options in the centre. Mazraoui. It should be! Well, it's great when you can rely on your keeper. And it took a touch on the way through, so a corner here. And over it comes. And a harmless effort when all is said and done. Meunier. Erling Haaland. Now with Bellingham. Well, they keep working away, looking for an opening. Marco Reus. And Witsel with it. Really nice ball. And that goes down as an effort that he's not going to be remembering fondly. Ryan Grafenberg. Here's Berghuis. Now with Aller. Looking for that final pass. Looking for the goal that would put them ahead. Well, honestly, I didn't mean to jinx them. Just wasn't a very good pass, finally. Oh, that's a pass of high quality. Good technique displayed. And it was a great chance for 1-0.
Well, that should have been the opener, shouldn't it? What a chance that was.
Here's Berghuis. Good-looking sequence. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Aller. Oh, what an opportunity. Oh, a save of the highest order.
Well, he got his angles absolutely right. What a good save that is. Well, this is a big moment, and don't these fans know it?
And he's fired over the corner. Disappointing delivery, sailing over everyone in the middle. Unable to keep the ball. Donyell Malen. How can he take them on and beat them? Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Could be dangerous. Well, moving the ball impressively here. Well, sadly, they just couldn't keep possession. And take it away. Gravenberch. What can Ajax do from this position? Every pass hitting its target. Scope to attack here for Ajax. Well, not the greatest pass. Easily intercepted. Intercepting it intelligently. And he read it well. Well, the attacking options appear plentiful. Will he play it in? A good and fair challenge. A really sumptuous ball. Dusan Tadic. Excellent ball over the top. Ryan Gravenberch. Tadic. Tadic has it. Aller. Well, he might be onto something. And there it is, a chance. And a goal to open the scoring. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, here's the replay, and in many ways it doesn't do justice to how patient they were in the build-up. Just so composed, waiting for the right moment. And his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
Well, back underway here. It's going to be interesting to see whether or not Dortmund can find the right reply. Half-time whistle coming up shortly. It's Ajax on top. Stuart, your overall take?
Well, they've worked hard and played well to be in front here, but they now need to keep their focus as we approach half-time.
Really a very poor ball. Brandt. Struggling to get it away. And you've got to say, not the best of volleys that time.
Yeah, it was certainly there to hit, but he just couldn't make the right contact. It was well wide in the end.
And with play having stopped, a chance for the referee to go back and hand out the caution. Decent position for Dortmund to be in. Holland. Brandt with it. And moving the ball nicely. Nico Schulz. Brandt. Malen with it. Holland. And Bellingham. Good tackle. This looks interesting. Clattered away. Brandt. Now Meunier. Brandt with it. And that's an important intervention. Could be a chance to break here. Oh, good vision. Not a fantastic piece of defending, was it? Tadic. Ajax losing possession. Marco Reus. Holland. And Witsel with it. And now passing it through. Pretty comfortable piece of defending. The first half here comes to an end. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Well, Derek, he took his goal well and was a constant threat throughout that first half. I thought he showed a lot of skill to get out of tight situations, and he had a real impact on the plate.
It's the opening match day. Champions League group stage, match day 1, underway. The referee has played advantage in Dortmund's favour. Really sound goalkeeping.
Well, that had to be a goal, didn't it? What a stop that is.
Just too much height on that one. Close shave, though. Mazraoui. Well, it's great when you can rely on your keeper. Well, it took a touch on the way through, so a corner here. And over it comes. Not a harmless effort when all is said and done. Really nice ball. And that goes down as an effort that he's not going to be remembering fondly. Good technique displayed. And it was a great chance for 1-0.
Well, that should have been the opener, shouldn't it? What a chance that was.
Aller. Save of the highest order.
Well, he got his angles absolutely right. What a good save that is.
Well, they might be onto something. And there it is, a chance. And a goal to open the scoring. No wonder they're celebrating. And so the second half of this Champions League group stage matchday 1 contest commences. Excellent challenge. Absolutely spot on, and they keep the ball. And a poor ball. Axel Witsel. The ball with Marco Reus. Slipshod passing. Holland has eyes for goal. Well, really fine goalkeeping. Good diving stop. And over it comes. Oh, couldn't really direct it where he wanted. An encouraging move from Dortmund. But really sticking to their task defensively. A chance maybe from the wide position. Manuel Akanji. Donyell Malen. Brandt with it. Possession changes hands, the interception there. And the flag does go up, offside. And Dortmund will go to the bench.
Die maakt plaats voor nummer 6, Davy Klaassen. Borussia Dortmund voert een wissel door. Het veld verlatend nummer 22, Jude Bellingham.
Given away by Ajax.
Komt nummer 23, Emre Can.
Can they create something from here? Axel Witsel. Brandt. Oh dear, not a great effort, was it? Possession ceded by Ajax. And we saw the situation developing. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Holland. Brandt. Can he play it in? And he read it well defensively. And the referee felt he had to blow the whistle.
Ajax Ajax gaat wisselen nu.
There has been plenty of limbering up from substitutes. And now both sides will make personnel switches.
In plaats daarvan komt nummer 7, David Neres. Borussia Dortmund voert een wissel door. Van het veld, nummer 21, Donetsk. En de vervanger is nummer 10.
Fine reading of the situation. And a throw-in forthcoming. Axel Witsel. Brandt with it. Emre Can. An unforced error, you've got to say. Witsel. Given away by Ajax. Well read to ease the pressure. And out of play, the pass nearly worked out, but not quite. David Neres. Well, if you've already received a yellow card, you surely want to stay away from that sort of challenge. Substitution it is for Dortmund. Lisandro Martinez. It's with David Neres. Good pressure to win the ball back high up the pitch. Using his physical strength to shield it. Can. Read it well. Well, pressing really high. He's very adept at protecting the ball. Well, sloppy in possession. A chopping challenge, and the referee has got to have a big think about it. Well, he's gone into the book.
Well, he was late and he deserved a booking for that.
Manuel Akanji. Well, they must exercise caution standing off as they are. Promising pass. Good-looking sequence. Making use of his physical strength to hang on to it. Crisp tackling. Oh, a lovely ball. Aller. Tadic. And he's broken free. And just like that, the break has stopped. Really top-quality defending. Good visualisation and execution. And simply couldn't beat the first defender. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Aller. Klaassen. A very good tackle. He's using his strength to good effect. Tadic. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. And he read it well. Has the strength to hang on to it. Good bit of pressing. Aller. And the advantage accrues to the attacking side. Opportunity here. And touched onto the frame of the goal. Just the clearance that was needed. Well, they have it again.
Well, that save could be the turning point here, because they've been...
Now, hold on, Stuart. They're in here. Hazard! And denied by the keeper. Impressive. David Neres. Tadic has it. It's with David Neres. And possession given away. Can they hit on the break? Well, an example of a counter-attack that went nowhere. He's protecting it well. Can he take advantage? And a goalkeeper in great form.
And he's just pulled off an absolutely stunning save there. That is brilliant.
Well, following on from the previous incident, he sees yellow now. Delivering it. Well, they can keep possession of it now. Erling Haaland. Well, this could pose problems for the defenders. The end product just wasn't there. It's a good Dortmund move in the making. 15 minutes left for play. Dusan Tadic. Mazraoui. A really sumptuous ball. Oh, now Aller. Off the post and back in play. Well, not the greatest pass. Easily intercepted. And a goal kick is the outcome.
Well, had that gone in, the game was firmly in their hands. Now, though, they've got to make sure they don't let this slip.
Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. That's part of his game, holding the ball up and waiting for teammates to arrive on the scene. In behind for him to chase. Tenacious tackling, excellent defending there. Options in the middle. David Neres. Well, you've got to classify that as a poor attempt. A long way wide. Axel Witsel. And given away by Dortmund. Klaassen. Well, they keep working away, looking for passing lanes. A chance to whip it in. Using his strength to hold on to the ball and wait for teammates to arrive. Well, having been awarded the corner, they'll no doubt look to put the issue beyond all doubt.
Well, Ajax, I think, deserve to be in front. They need to see this through, though. But what backing they're getting from these fans. The atmosphere is electric.
It is to be a throw-in. Meunier. And Witsel with it. Emre Can. Holland. Emre Can now. How can they find a late leveller? This could level it. Can they put it away? Well, they can keep possession now. Lisandro Martinez. Gravenberch. Well read to ease the pressure. Bad pass. And room now out on the flank. And there it is, a penalty given and a chance perhaps for them to finish this off. Well, there might have been a case for a yellow card, but the referee didn't see it that way.
Well, Derek, it's a foul, yes. A penalty, absolutely. But for me, it's not a yellow card. The ref has got that right.
And this could finish it off. Oh, not to be! Not even close!
Well, I'm not sure what he's trying to do there. That's a shocking penalty.
David Neres. He's played it over to the near post. Well, when it left the boot, I thought it might have a chance of fooling the keeper, but it didn't. Dusan Tadic. And the ball with Aller. Mastery of the passing game. Too much pace on that particular pass. Aller. That's the kind of shielding play you expect from him. Oh, a fantastic save. But hang on, offside is the decision here. Shielding the ball superbly. And a big chunk of added time here, a minimum of 5 minutes. Tadic. Timely intervention. A chopping challenge, and the referee has got to have a big think about it. And a yellow card for that, Stuart.
And he's going to have to be careful now. That was a silly challenge.
Dusan Tadic. Aller. There's a slide rule pass. Well, that surely would have put this game to bed.
Well, definitely. That would have won the game for them. That's a bad miss.
Meunier. Borussia Dortmund have given it away. Well, on you go, says the referee. Advantage. Sebastian Aller has the strength to hang on to it. Aller. Emre Can now. Can they hit on the break? Hummels. Good physical play. Good tackle. Here's Berghuis. Klaassen. Well, having been awarded the corner, they'll no doubt look to put the issue beyond all doubt. Now sending it in. Not out of the woods yet. And that is all. Borussia Dortmund have gone down here on Matchday 1. Not exactly what they had in mind to begin the Champions League campaign.
Well, that's not the result they were looking for. It makes the next game really important now. They need to respond in that one.
This performance in this particular game will have impressed many people, Stuart.
Well, he was excellent today, and he gave them that all-important lead. They just struggled to cope with him. His movement was so clever.
The referee has played advantage in Dortmund's favour. Really sound goalkeeping.
Well, that had to be a goal, didn't it? What a stop that is.
Mazraoui. Well, it's great when you can rely on your keeper. And it took a touch on the way through, so a corner here. Aller. Oh, a save of the highest order.
Well, he got his angles absolutely right. What a good save that is.
Well, they might be onto something. And there it is, a chance. And a goal to open the scoring. No wonder they're celebrating. Has eyes for goal. Well, really fine goalkeeping. Good diving stop. And over it comes. Well, couldn't really direct it where he wanted. Brandt. Oh dear, not a great effort, was it? He's protecting it well. And a goalkeeper in great form.
And he's just pulled off an absolutely stunning save.
David Neres. Well, you've got to classify that as a poor attempt. A long way wide. Oh, not to be! Not even Close.
Well, I'm not sure what he's trying to do.
Well, that surely would have put this game to bed.
Well, definitely. That would have won the game for him. That's a bad miss.